The match play marathon continues here at the U.S. Women's Amateur Championship as we welcome you to Southern Hills Country Club in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The round of 32 wrapped up this morning. The round of 16 already underway this afternoon. Steve Burkowski with you alongside the two-time U.S. Women's Amateur champ Kay Cockerell. First match out, Maisie Filler going up against Maria Jose Marin. This was the third for Maisie on the first.
Yeah, just a beautiful shot. This first hole is so difficult, and she made it look really easy with a gimme birdie.
But the medalist in this championship bounces right back with a birdie at 2.
And that's what you have to do. You have to take each hole as its own little tournament.
Very next hole, Marin, a short one for par to tie the hole.
You don't see her miss those putts very often. She's an excellent putter.
So an early one-up lead for Maisie Filler through the first 3. Battle of Annas in match number 2. This is Anna Morgan for a par on the first.
Morgan 4, Davis 5, Morgan 1 up.
Quick start for Morgan going up against Anna Davis with a birdie look here at 2.
Anna's such a quality player. She's played at every level, played professional events. Of course, the winner of the Augusta National Women's Amateur put her on the map.
Going to be a tough out in this round of 16. We take a look at the brackets. The day started with 32, going to end with 8. We will see who moves on to Friday here at Southern Hills. Drop back to 4. There she is. We just talked about her, Kay. Astris Talley, one up early.
Her opponent on the green already. And wow, look at that control. That was part of the national program. She was in the Wyndham Cup. Of course, the girls junior.
Talley's a birdie putt. Hio now for birdie. Here at the 5th, the par 5. This breaks really hard right at the end. Not like that, it doesn't. It goes in with some authority. How about that putt? Didn't think she thought. I know in her mind she didn't think this was going to be the scenario. Oh, that's some pressure right there. It's got ice water in her vein.
At 6, Astris Talley to win the hole, go 3 up in the match.
She's on the green. Second shot for Talley. Very fortunate, but not a very good lie. 2 up in this match. This green's actually been holding. Oh my goodness, is that any good? Oh, who needs the fairways?
That's the aggressive.
To 7, Talley to win the hole. Wonderful shot in there. She usually hits these with some speed. Oh, wow. Nice putt there.
You have to dismiss it.
All right, Talley just to win the hole.
How good is she looking on the greens right now? Going after this one hard.
Here it comes.
Oh, look at this.
3 or 4 wedges today, guys, with inside of 10 feet. 5 up.
Wow.
Boom.
Sorry.
How many birdies is that for her on the day?
Tee at 11, watching Talley.
Golly, what another good shot in there. And now Talley's hit these putts with some speed. She doesn't have to. It's 2 putts to win the hole. Okay.
That's all she needed to do.
Wait to see.
She just gave her opponent one.
Longer putt. Yeah. Hey.
Okay.
You can do that. I'm going to go ahead and make this and go 6 up. See if you like that.
I think Angela Hio's feeling a little bit desperate right now.
She's 12-1 in USGA championships in match play this year.
The only loss coming in the finals of the girls junior to Rianne Felixie. Got a little quick and stabby with that motion.
Well, that's it. She said, we're good. Astris Talley, a winner. Now 13-1 this year. Wow. In USGA championships and match play.
She's driving a train right now that's just going through all the lights. I never like to practice putting afterwards.
All right, Todd, this is to win the hole.
Boy, that was dead straight.
Yeah, it was. She's up on Tejado, and that's a big start. 3 up. Yeah, Todd has this putt for par, and this is to win the hole, and this would go 4 up over Tejado. That is a nice putt there. So a little surprising. Tejado after that great rally this morning to win her match is back to being 4 down again.
These juniors are
Great.
so good. We've had a few over the years that have won both, namely most recently Rose Zhang.
How about Kendall Todd? She's pretty good too. How about that shot right in there? Yeah, Tejado, this for birdie and to win the hole. Todd's about was conceded. This is the tie of the hole, excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, Todd hit it so close.
Tejado 4, Todd 3.
Yeah, it's a tough one. 5 down at the turn. Kendall Todd playing some great golf. Todd now to win the hole.
Sure about that?
I've been fired. My girls have all fired me. Todd is on fire. Nice putt there. 6 up. She is playing solid through 11.
Kendall Todd, couple of putts to win the match and close out Rocio Tejado. Just like Astris Talley, wrapping it up early to move on to the quarters.
21-year-old from Litchfield Park, Arizona. Playing her college golf at Arkansas.
The mallet comes out hotter, but there's not as much interaction with the back stroke. Neither one of them came out very, very solid. That's getting down there.
Pretty good for speed, though.
Yeah.
For her 9th par in a row and to go 1 up since the first hole.
Wow. Huge mistake by Davis, but what a great save for par.
Davis
To 10, this a moment ago, the second for Anna Davis.
Anna Morgan hit a great shot about 8 feet. Davis trying to match that. Trying to land this about 20 feet long and use the slope to spin it back.
Here it comes.
That's how you hit the approach shots. Those two.
Davis has the opportunity to do the same exact thing that she did on the 2nd hole, making birdie to tie this match up again.
Of course she did.
Had a flyer lie on the 10th, and this is coming in hot. Or flyer not lie on the 9th, excuse me. How well was that, Kay?
Yeah, that. Boy, she look, you can see the wind really picking up, had to deal with how much less that was playing.
A really great bunker shot to get to this point. Best she could have done within 10 feet. Going to break slightly right to left. This is a big par putt for Davis.
Oh, yes.
Boy, she is standing over those 15, 20 footers as if they're nothing.
Morgan has been very steady on the greens, straight up the hill.
Wow, just a little bit of a push and that left to right slide.
Boy, that changed quickly, Kay.
1 down. This gets back to tied. Oh! Golf's an amazing game. You just 3-putted from about 7 feet, and now you made that one, and it's in.
Look at this. She has really pulled some incredible putts
That
today.
was one of the toughest putts she's made all day. That was beautiful right there.
Anna Davis at 16.
Just 206 yards into the approach, playing 215 back into the wind. Boy, this is a great line.
Yeah, she looks like she loves it, and she should. Wow, what a shot. Setting herself up for an eagle. That's exactly what she needed to do. Totally controlled that hole from start to finish.
Yeah, her caddy's Jenny Roller. She plays at Tulsa. She knows that she's telling her this is where you need to hit it.
I think she hits this more like 10 paces short.
Or 30.
Yeah, because with her opponent over the green, anything just on the putting surface, and she's money. The old, all you have to do is 2-putt and you'll win.
Oh, it's so hard.
Not for Anna Davis.
She's been so good at these long
on the greens.
putts.
Yeah, she's been great on the greens today.
I'm so proud of how both of these players have fought in the match. It wasn't until after the bunker shot on this hole where Morgan showed a little bit of disappointment.
Yeah, that'll be it.
And that's all she wrote. Yeah.
You hate that someone has to win
Correct.
and someone has to lose, because that was such an equal match. It's been north-northeast.
Yeah, Rowan's a local caddy, so he knows all the details. Oh, is that any good? Excellent play. Came in there soft as well.
Well, you got to hit it.
Such a slow putt, just hard to make. The players make themselves hit it hard enough. They had to make that adjustment, and you have to make the adjustments as the day goes on. You do get a little slower. Oh my!
Oh goodness!
I think you know that she doesn't hit the ball wayward very often at all, and she's a good putter of the ball. So getting 3 up here now, she will be difficult to beat.
Yeah, she's going to have some confidence too. That's what you don't want to do when you have someone that both these players are very, very good players. Okay, that's a good 4. Got away with one there.
Just lean on the confidence you've built and all the reps you've put in.
Yeah. Okay, that was in right center. Nonetheless, they both walk off with 4. Filler will stay 3 up.
She was hoping to come back off that ridge.
Tried to for a little bit.
Starting this out to the left, slightly downhill.
Picking up some pace and right in the hole.
How about that? Right when she needed it.
What did Julia say about a little magic in that club? What a 3 by Maria Jose Marin.
Yeah, with that speed, it just doesn't. It stopped braking to the left.
And she's having to respond now. She hasn't really been in this position for quite some time, having to respond to a good shot by Maria.
That one actually released. We've seen a lot of these matches this week.
Maybe see one go in and make Maria make it on top of you. It's the name of the game in match play.
Hoping to give her opponent the perfect read.
And that's exactly where she hit it.
Yeah.
How good is that? She stayed down through with that putting stroke. She came out of a couple left to righters, but not on that one. She cuts the lead to 1 down with 5 to play.
She's got a beautiful short game.
Oh yeah, see how she just had a lot of looseness and play in her hands. That's just all touch and feel. And that club face wide open again. Not bad. That'll do.
And while we have a moment, let's send it down to Amelia.
After losing the last hole, all the momentum is in Maria's favor. Starting that out right, snuck it in there.
Those were 2 impressive pars. From where they each hit it. A little heavy breath out. A little sigh of relief.
Looks like it's going left.
Oh, she got away with that.
She did. She knew she did. She didn't quite get through that one either. It's just that lower body kind of slowing down.
Has to match line with speed here, slightly down as well.
This is one of the more severe greens on the course.
Quite get that high enough, but
Be a little more aggressive. Take a little less break.
stay up. Oh, wow, that broke. That
It
fell
just-
way off the table.
It just turns
That was a good
hard
putt.
at the end. That
Yeah.
was a good putt.
Yep, she hit a good putt. Just can't make yourself get it high enough. But made the mistake on the second shot, and she'll go 2 down with 3 to play.
She really didn't have much there.
It was sort of one of those awkward distances. Didn't quite clip that the way she wanted to. A little bit clunky.
Amateur, so she's really coming to her own over the last 12 months. Did she hit it? Oh, no.
She knows how to play golf. She knows how to make these putts. She needs to trust herself at the end of it all.
Oh, yes. Right in the center. Maria Jose Marin, big time.
She is not going anywhere. She's a fighter. That'll do. It just holds on.
Stay. There's a little bit of a ridge there. It stays.
That's what she needed to do.
Weight on her front foot.
Really grainy. It should slow it down. Slowed it down too much. Okay, we talked about it. That's the hard part when you try to bump it into those slopes. It's so grainy. This is not a cut to the golf. It's just the Bermuda.
Looking a few balls outside right here. Looking for it to pull left.
Oh, wow. It did everything but go in. It's a major power lip. That was a good putt.
That sure was. That's harsh. All you can do is kind of laugh.
But watch this putt right here, okay? Watch how it's just going, going.
And it's coming in with just a little too much speed and just power lips out. Oh, and it sits down, does not get over that ridge, and it's going to come back further away from the hole.
Have the opportunity to make this upcoming shot for Marin that much more pressure packed.
She's still rolling. Sounded good.
Was good. Almost in.
Good as she out of the bunkers.
That's insane how good that was. Oh my gosh. Beautifully, you hear that sound. And darn near holds it out.
As you and Julia
Shot of the championship for her.
and Jim set it all up, and made me think of Bryson at Pinehurst, that awkward 40, 50-yard long bunker. The comeback is complete for Maria Jose Marin. The medalist moves on. Second shot here for Kelly Sue, 4 up against Farrah O'Keefe.
Kelly is quite a match player. She was an integral part of Stanford's win at the NCAAs. Went undefeated in match play.
Let's go to 12. Farrah O'Keefe has this to tie the hole against Kelly Sue. Kelly 4 up at this point and will remain right there.
Hole 12 is tied in 4.
Screen tilts from back to front. Oh, took it right at it. That's a beautiful shot, but it's going to be a slippery putt. Why not be able to compete at every major event?
Yeah, good 3 by Adela. Go 1 up in the match. There we go. Back and forth battle continues. She's got the
Kim 3.
slight advantage.
4.
Adela trying to get one close here.
That is a really free swing that she has, isn't it?
It's a beautiful swing. It's a beautiful shot, and that is what she needed right there. Okay. She hit too good a shot in there. We're not pulling for anybody, but that was too good a shot.
Putting back uphill. Should move a little right. Her opponent has a third shot.
Oh, whoa. Hello.
Upcoming, but wow, that ends things.
Yeah, she's changed things on this back nine.
Just trying to keep that same, keep the same rhythm. She was going to make it all the way. So nice birdie there at the par 5. Lauren Kim's second shot just barely, I'd call that a fairway. It does. They're about inside 10 feet for birdie, so she needs a good one. See, that's a decent putt. There it comes back. That'll be a decent putt at it. Beating back to the hole. Oh, how good was that putt?
Clutch.
Man, that is a great read, too. There wasn't much in that one. She knocks it in there. She goes 1 up with 3 to go.
Lauren Kim first up for birdie. Oh, so smooth, Kay.
Yeah.
Tempo is remarkable on the greens.
I think her tempo overall is quite good.